generation techniques. You can use Google Scholar to read academic papers, people much, much smarter than I. You can read books of traders who are much better at trading than I am. Podcasts, listen to Chat with Traders, listen to 300 different angles of trade. Limited ideas, dude. YouTube. You could even search Twitter, dude. Backtest. Backtesting is using open, high, low, close volume data in order to see if the strategy actually works in the past. If it works in the past, it's much more likely to work in the future, but it's not guaranteed. And then you implement. So this is a scientific process that will keep you away from losing money because it's free. Research and backtesting is 100% free, and you learn a very, very great skill to have. If you plan on using the computer for the next 5, 10, 20, 30, 40 years, if you know how to code, you can actually use the computer. You can build anything. You see all the stuff on my screen, dude? I got the chat. I got the orders coming through. I got the liquidations coming through, dude. I can build anything now. And I wasn't able to build anything 4 years ago. I was just an idea guy. So if you're an idea guy, this is the time. Most developers out there, most quants out there, they don't have ideas. They're just nerds in the shed, dude. They're nerds in the shed with no ideas. But you're an idea guy. And we got AI now, dude. So you can code anything. RBI, research, backtest, and then implement. Today I've got a couple things I want to build, and I want to show you how I just build this off from my laptop. I got a little laptop right here, and you can do the same thing, even if you don't know how to code. I did not know how to code before this, and I'll keep telling you, go here, dude, and just say, hey, boom, please teach me how to code in Python. Give me all of the first concepts. Let's go over those step by step. AI literally teaches you how to code. I've got a few different things I want to build out today. We're going to start here with Interactive Brokers. Interactive Brokers is just an exchange. You can see AI will show you exactly how to code. I also have a YouTube video that shows you how to code. It's like a 3-hour video. It's 100% free. It's fire. Shows you step by step how to code in Python. I think one of the hardest things to figure out is what language do I learn to code in. In my opinion, it's Python. No other language is needed. Yo, Better Claim, what's up? 777, dude. Good to see you, bro. Much love to you guys. 777, dude. Let's get it. Okay, so first things first, I want to go into my Interactive Brokers bot here and say, we got a bunch of backtests here. So the RBI system, I'm just following the same thing that I show you every single day. I'm either researching, backtesting, or implementing in the bots. Now I've been doing it for years, so I jump around between the R, B, and I.
Bro, just keep going. Let them find out who it was. They gonna be on you.
But you can find, content of me doing the researching, the backtesting, and the implementing all for free on YouTube. There's literally no other algo trader or quant out there that gives as much value as I do. So I hope you enjoy it. Lock in or lock out. Either way, much love to you. Let's go ahead into the Interactive Brokers, and I want to build this. I want to build a leap.py. So I do not like options. I don't think they're a good thing for humans to trade, but I am curious now that I'm over on Interactive Brokers. What about leaps? Leap option strategy. Now I am totally ignorant to this, whether algos can do well with leaps, but I know humans always, at least the stories I've had personally and the people around me, those leaps turn into short-term options real quick. So that's the thesis. Hand traders can't really trade options very well because they always turn into short-term options. Leaps are a solid way to get a little bit of leverage. It's just hard to do as a human. So I'm going to use interactive brokers here in order to build out a leap strategy that can go long or short. Okay, so that's the premise, dude. And that's the first thing I'm going to do. I have some other things I want to build here today as well. So we got a lot and we're going to stay locked, dude. We're going to stay locked. Stay locked, dude. Okay, so first things first. We probably want to import all of these here. Let's look at the market orders here, because this is how you set up market order. And let's see if I can get my docs in here, dude, because that'd be fire. Let's say at docs. I would love to get the interactive brokers docs in here. Okay, let's go to settings here. Settings. Cursor settings. And model. Features, maybe. Docs. OpenAI. Add new doc. Okay, so it's weird because I keep adding this interactive brokers one through the other way, and it doesn't allow me to do it. So IBKR documentation. Grok 3. You like Grok 3? What you like about it, dude? What you like about it? Are you finding it better than other solutions? Is it better? Talk about Rust language. This ain't a jukebox, bro. This ain't a jukebox. It's not a jukebox, bro. IBKR. Okay, confirm. Okay, hopefully that stays now. All right, sick. So let's go to leaps here. And okay, there we go. Please build me a file that goes ahead and for any stock symbol I put in, it first grabs the option chain and has a constant up top of minimum months out, meaning, hey, we only want to look at chain options past this minimum months. I'm trying to build a leap strategy, LEAP, that will go ahead and only allow this algo to see and trade and roll far out options. So let's start with that concept, the constant. Let's keep that at the top of the file and start it at 4 months out. Min months out, max wait time for option chain in seconds. Okay, let's see how this does. Okay, so here you can see I've created a leap option fetcher with the following features: set minimum months out equals 4 as a constant at the top of the file. Created a leap option trader class that connects to interactive brokers, fetches option chains for any given symbol. Set this up just like we set our market order, so we can have a switch of paper live trading. Let's start it with the paper trade. So I've got a paper trading account here. I started learning all this about 4 years ago, and I started with interactive brokers, but I haven't touched it since. I've been in crypto since. I use Claude 3.5 to code. It looks overwhelming, yes. I've been trying to get into Python for a while now, coming from PineScript, but hesitant. Yeah, dude, bite the bullet. Bite the bullet. Get off PineScript ASAP. Come on, dude. PineScript is, I don't want to say trash, but basura. No offense. No offense, TradingView or PineScript, but it is what it is. That's okay, guys. I've updated the leaps file to match the structure of the market order. Here are the changes. Okay. So we added this so I can have a, for example, Apple minimum months out for, okay. Then I can have different here. Perfect. So we're using paper trading account here, and that's fire. So you can see portfolio here. I'm long and short lumber. Honestly, don't know how to even get out of them yet. So say close. Order rejected. Okay. Well, it's paper count, so it doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and see what this gets. Run it. Okay. So it looks like we get an error here. Looks like we got a bit of an error here, please. Thank you. Honestly, Shane, it's not. There's no documentation on it. And AI is super helpful with the language. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, dude. The problem with PineScript is the backtesting doesn't work. So it's just like no reason to use PineScript. You know? Ah, yes, I see the error. The issue is within the error method. Okay. I made an update. Okay. Let's see what else you got, shorty. Review changes, accept. Bug here. Buck. 320 is happening because we're not providing a valid contract ID for the Apple. We need to first get the contract ID for the underlying stock before requesting its options change. Let's modify the code to handle this properly. They accept here. Um, okay, I see the issue. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's get it. Okay, there we go, dude. Exchange Gemini disconnected safely. Perfect. Pearl. Strike ranges. Okay, this is information that is interesting. I've got questions though. Strike price ranges. Found 11 expirations. Tell me what these different exchanges mean.
Yeah. Why they acting like they working? Why they working? They don't even put a work.
Can you tell me more about put and why there's multiple changes and how we can classify them? Just teach me a little bit. Like, how do we pick one? And how do we see the price for each of the options? It'd be great if you could print out the price as well for the options. It might get a little sticky. Use pandas if possible. And let's have a cap on the let's have a max months out as well. So right now it's 4, but let's have like 4 and 9. I'm looking for AI now. Curious if you use the Grok 3 or GPT-3. No, I haven't used Grok 3. No, is it good? I'm curious because it's voice automated, right? I just found your channel a few weeks ago. Nice, dude. We'll be joining the academy. Nice, fire, fire. Good morning, Robo. How are you, dude? Much love to you. All right, let's run it. Requested data requires additional subscription. Market data connections dialog for delayed market data is available. Damn, so I got to get the subscription. What do you think I should do here if I don't have the subscription yet? We have two options. Use delayed data free instead of real time. Request snapshot data, which has fewer restrictions. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to use delayed data simply because it's not moving a ton. And eventually when I get some cash into the account, then we'll go ahead and use the other one. You have videos showing how to build an auto trading bot where it finds arbitrage opportunities, places the buys using funds from uses gas fees from my wallet and sells the putbacks. I got a yeah, I got a lot of videos, dude, but you're gonna have to put those pieces together. I show you everything needed for that for sure. Nothing that's just gonna spoon feed you that though. Arbitrage opportunities. He says real-time data is key. No, not necessarily for this. Not for day zero. Not for day zero, bro. Okay, so I want to go ahead and see here. Requested market data is not subscribed. Displaying delayed market. Okay, nice. I like that actually. So I've modified the code to use delayed market data by default. Here's what changed. Added use delayed data to true. Okay. So modified the price fetching to use delayed data 15-20 minutes delayed. Handle both delayed and real-time price types. Give better error messages. Okay, the delayed data should work without a subscription and is perfectly fine for leap options since leap options don't move as quickly as short-term options. The 15 to 20 minute delay won't significantly impact our analysis. We're looking at options months out, so real-time prices aren't critical. Try running it again. It should work. Delayed data. If you later get market data subscription, you can simply set use delayed data to false. Beautiful. I love AI. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's Gucci with this. So you see 7/18 and today it is 2/23. 5.7 months out. Okay, type call strike 200. Call. Okay, also it looks like it's just now, let's say NVIDIA. Right now it's only printing out calls. Is there a way to also print out puts? If you're not acting on data received, using it and paying for it. Well, it depends on the time frame of your trading model. What's the impact of use data? I think that. Yeah, leaps are just a different thing. Also, this is day zero, so I'm just getting the infrastructure set up. So I'll probably buy the package. I think it's like $10 a month. So it's nothing crazy, but I just don't have it right now. Just getting over to IB here. I've made several improvements to show both the call inputs. Okay, great. Thank you, Shorty. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Using delayed data. Did I spell it wrong? I probably spelled it wrong, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so got the contracts. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so what do we do with this? So plus, what is the plus and minus stuff here? So calls and puts. Okay. Curated put options. 7/18. Strike is this. Okay. Um, let's add another constant here to have, call it strikes, number of strikes, or sorry, I'm new to options here. Number of number of strikes. For example, if I have 10, then we're just going to show the 10 closest to the puts and calls. Or if it shows 15, then it'll be the 15 closest. Right now it's printing out like a bajillion, and some of these are really, really, really far away. Really, really far away. Yes, let's add a constant to limit the number of strikes shown around the current price. I'll add number of strikes. There we go. You're much smarter than I. Thank you. Thank you, dude. I love this game because you're never going to be the best. So I always have things to do. I'll always be able to get better and better and better, better. I'm okay with not being the best, dude. Some of these big heads out here, they're not okay. They're not okay with not being the best. I'm okay with not being the best, dude. Because I know I'm going to keep swimming every single day and get better and better and better. And I'm going to become good. I'm going to become great. And then I'll get the crown. I'll get the crown someday. I promise you that. I promise you that. I've made the following changes. Added number of strikes here. Constant. Perfect. Let's do 15. Get a little crazy with it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It looks like it's way more than 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's more than 15 though. Maybe I put it on the wrong thing. Only show strikes within 20% of a current price. Okay. Let's see here. Number of strikes is 15. Okay, yes. Delayed data true. Okay, months out. Max wait time. Many months out. It seems to me, but I don't know. I counted. It seems to me that it's actually more than 15 strikes still, and I have 15 in there. Countable.
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job fit. No, I don't think so.
I see what's happening. The code is showing 15 strikes for each expiration date. Yeah. That's my bad. Stop. That's actually right. So we have 15 strikes for each expiration date. That's right. Okay. That's good. That's what we want. I'm just gonna reject that. Reject. Yo, ASD, what's up? 777, dude. Much love. So this is cool. So distance here is minus 5.2. It'd be great to see the pricing on these if possible, because I don't believe I see the. Yeah, I don't. I do not. Yes, we option bid ask last. Request market data for each option contract. Let me modify the code. Okay, so this might not work, but we'll see. Because we don't have the data. We don't have to pay a subscription, dude. Not yet. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Let's see if we can get this, dude. It's gonna use delayed, which is fine. No definition has been found. Found 4 leap expiration dates for Munda. Munda. Buggity. I used cursor, dude. Made several important fixes. Added contract multiplier 100, which is required. Okay. Nah, it's called cursor. Okay, I gotta get the market data, dude. Nah, I don't. No, I don't. Not yet. Not yet. I don't have to get it yet. Oh, also I need to update my Coinbase. So let me go ahead and fix that. Coinbase. Turn on advanced. Okay. All right, let's get it. NVIDIA. Delayed market data. Okay. Not quite, not quite, not quite. I've added a couple fixes here. Perfect. Not quite, not quite. While I do that, I'm over here on my Coinbase on my other computer, dude, because I'm a data dog. He's a data dog. Okay, get your API key. Yes. Create the API key. Okay, okay, okay. This one's called FA 23. $20.25. Create and download. Complete two-factor. Please be alive. Yes. Barely alive. Barely alive. Under 10% on my authenticator. Barely 10%. Okay, I need to plug this bad boy in. Dun, dun. Okay. Accept. Okay. Let's run it back. There we go. Okay, I got my key, API key here. Okay. Looks like
I'm not negotiating with myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
The deal was already made. The deal was made when I set
Let's
out
say
at the
it
beginning of the
works now.
summer and said, this is the training plan I'm doing. I signed that contract.
Looks like it works now, but we want to go
it.
ahead and make sure
You
that
know,
it
throughout that
let's make the
process, you'll
constant
start
just
talking to
be
yourself like, man,
X months,
I think I need to
and
maybe if we
instead of
Nope.
min months out, max months out, we'll
No.
just say
This is
months
non-negotiable.
out,
Yeah.
and for now it'll be 6 months out, and we'll just get the 6 months out one instead of between whatever we got right now. Okay, so Let me go over here to JL, dude. You don't know what JL even means, but it's okay. It's all love. It's all love. They say don't pass love, but I'm gonna keep passing love every day. This is how I pass love. Ain't nobody else passing love to you, so I just want to say I love you, dude. 777. Much love to you. They said don't pass love. Okay, these kids are weird out there. I don't want to have anything to do with these kids, dude. I don't want to have anything to do with these kids, dude. I really don't. I really don't. These kids are weird, dude. They said don't pass love. What? Okay. These quants don't know anything about physics, bro. Come on. It's required. Love, 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 love. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You know this, dude. You know. Come on. You gotta read more. Please. Do something. Please do something. Do something different, dude. Come on, dog. Please, 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 please. Please, please, please send love. Send love. 777, dude. Send love all the time. All the time, please. We need it, dude. We all need it. You need it. I need it. We all need it. Come on. Whenever you see me throw the 777, dude, it's treacherous out there. I got these nerds attacking me, dude. These nerds attacking. They would never talk to me, dude. They would never talk to me in person, dude. They'd be scared of Munda. They would be scared of me, dude. They'd be scared of me, dude. But they talking to me and they say, don't send love. And I say, I'm going to keep sending love. I'm going to keep sharing everything. They don't want to share anything with you. I want to share everything. Never claimed to be the best. Never thought I was the best. All I know is I continue to swim and others will quit. I see the stats, dude. I should show you the stats, dude. So many people quit this last month, dude. So many people quit, and I have the stats. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see how many people quit. Y'all are gonna quit. I'm not gonna quit because this is bigger than quant, dude. It's bigger than quant. Quant's a little game, dude. This is a little game, dude. 777 to you. Much love to you. I'm gonna keep showing you everything because I truly believe you can do this from anywhere in the world on your computer as anybody. But the big heads out there, they're gonna tell you, "Oh, you're not smart enough to do this. Oh, you're testing stupid stuff. Oh, come on, please come to Puerto Rico, please. I would love you to be here. I would love to learn from you, dog. I would love to learn from you. If you know it all, please teach me. Teach me, dude. Please, 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 please. At the end of the day, dude, I'm going to keep learning and I'm going to keep serving everything I learn. No matter what. They're going to try to slow me down, but I'm never going to slow down, dude. That's the thing. They don't want me here. I share too much. Good, bad, and ugly, yes. The people that only share the good, come on, B. Come on, dude. You gotta share more than the good. You gotta share more than the good. I share it all. 777. Okay, got delayed prices -1. Okay, got delayed price 135. Getting price. Okay, there we bid ask doesn't look like it's working, but it's all good. So leap options for NVIDIA sorted by months out, only showing strike percent of current price. Distance column shows percentage away. Okay. So I guess I just need to think this through a little bit better because if I ask for all of this information, first off, it doesn't look like you got the bid in the ask. It doesn't look like it successfully got the bid and the ask. right. I see two issues. We're getting 0 for all the prices. It's picking the wrong expiration point 1 instead of 6 months. Yeah, no way. We doing options stay in IB? Yes. Puerto Rico sounds way better than a meter of snow just north of Toronto. Damn, dude. Hey, but I like Canadians. You guys are very kind. Very, very kind. Overall, I know I'm judging the whole country here, but I've never met a Canadian that is not kind. I'm sure you have though, since you live there. I'm from the northwest though, so I'm almost Canadian. Close. Close, dude. Except during a hockey game. That's probably real. That's probably real. Vicious. So, to subscribe to market data, please select the account menu under management, choose market data subscription. NVIDIA September 25 call. Let's let it run to the 30. I'm gonna jump into my IB and see if I can just do that because I'm not afraid to spend a couple bucks, dog. If it's gonna take me this much time to get around the market data, I would rather spend a little bit of money, dude. I'm just worried that they're not gonna let me because I think you gotta have cash in the account, and I'm just using the paper account right now.
Market data connection lost. Market data connection re-established.
I got everything in Spanish, dude. So I'm over here looking for the authentication de fondos. Authentication de fondos. 682. 682, okay. And then this, I gotta put it in here. Challenge response, okay. 75. 51. I'm not gonna tell you it all, dude. I can't tell you it all. I can't tell you all of it. 777 Freeman, thank you. Be strong and courageous, yes. 777 Ghost, thank you, dude. The lion and the mouse, even the smallest can help the mightiest. 777 Robo Ryan, thank you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Close. Okay, I'm in there like somewhere. But as is not working quite well yet. I'm just gonna get the market data here. I'll give it one more try, but then seems like we're having a little bit of a problem here. Can you fix it, or should I just get the market data? If I need to get the market data, I can do it. Just show me how on IB. Yo, 777, dude. Thank you, bro. Pro Frask. Rise up, dogs. 777, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love, much love. The vibes are impeccable. Based on the error message, you'll need to subscribe to market data and interact with brokers. Go to account. Okay, I'm there. I'm in my account. Go to account menu. Select market subscriptions and manage accounts. So go to account menu. All right. I'm a boomer, so bear with me. Settings, maybe.
Make a choice, right? You just decide what it's going to be, who you're going to be, how you're going to do it. Just decide. And then from that point, the universe is going to get out your way. It's like it's water. It wants to move and go around stuff, you know.
Research trade. Settings here. That's the one thing about IB is a little tricky. It's a lot. It's just I think it's just a lot of stuff going on. Fundamental Explorer. So here, settings. Interesting. Page doesn't load. Co.uk. Well, I'm not in I'm on the right internet. Market data. Market data subscriptions. There we go. Got it. Almost. This is super sick, dude. This is the page I'm on. This is how it looks right now. Blank slate. Yo, what up, Crypto? How are you, bro? I think IB must be down right now or something. Maybe they only work during the weekdays. Okay, so let's go here and let's go to data, data here, and let's say Coinbase data. Let's just call this Coinbase data here .py. Okay, let's make a .env here and say requirements here and say .env. Okay, and then we're gonna also say well, let's go ahead and say this stuff first. I need to get market Coinbase is changing. They're forcing me over to the whatever, the new API system. So Coinbase org equals, okay, and then Coinbase private key equals, okay, so that's what it's going to look like. So I'm pivoting here as Ivy won't let me get the data here, and I'll get it on Monday or whatever. That's tomorrow. It's not bad. And we're going to say copy here, copy paste. Yep. .env. We're going to call this rename .env example. Okay, sick. And then we're going to say copy this relative path, put it in the git ignore so we don't upload it. Okay, sick. Okay. Did I get it? Yes. Okay. So, and then I want to go ahead and put in my key and stuff. So this is very important these days since we're over here in the big boy market, the big boy with the little kids in it, the big boys with the little kids that I'm taking their cake, bro. I'm taking their cake, dude. And they so hot. They're so hot. They're so hot, bro. Coinbase org here. Okay, got my org in there. And then let's see what else. I gotta get my private key in here. Okay, and then let's put a and then the private key would look like this. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Let me go ahead and close my real one. This is what it kind of looks like, dude. And I don't know if this is correct, but we'll see. We'll see, dude. We'll see. DynV example. Yo, creative, what's up, dude? 777. I've never heard of Trey before. Is it good? This is what this is what my DynV looks like if you want to see it. If you don't, then it's all good. Okay, now let's go to the Discord real quick, because that Discord has the file that I need. Everyone gets it. It's just a file that you download though. So data from Coinbase here, they've changed their thing. So let's go to Coinbase data here. Okay, this is how you get data from Coinbase. Import Let's say at Coinbase data, at Coinbase. Please look at my .env example to see how my key looks in my actual .env. Do not share my .env here on screen as I'm on stream. But you can see exactly how it's set up, even with the equals at the end of the private key. Then we need to update this code, this Coinbase data code, in order to work with that. The new ways of the key in the organization. And then let's go find Coinbase documentation here. Coinbase documentation. Developer documentation here, API reference, yes. Okay, products API. Personal sign. Kotlin. What? 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 Kotlin. Kotlin, bro. Python. Get up out of here with that Kotlin trash, bro. Kotlin. Yeah, right. Who uses Kotlin? Okay, so optional API key. So I need to actually put it in like that. Okay, let me go ahead and update that then. Kotlin, you kidding me, dude? You kidding me? Okay, let's go ahead and add these docs here too. So let's go up here to settings here of cursor and settings, cursor settings, and then here in features, I believe. Let's say Coinbase. Coinbase. Confirm. Okay. Yes. Coinbase data. Let's say add docs. Coinbase here. Okay, sick. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go off screen for a second because I gotta set this up a little differently. You can see I actually didn't use my begin private key here. I also didn't use quotes like that. So let me go ahead and fix that. Let's say this, copy here, and let's put this in the .env example.
No, it's what's called machine learning. So you find things that are predictive. You might guess, oh, such and such should be predictive, might be predictive, and you test it out in the computer, and maybe it isn't, maybe it isn't. You test it out on long-term historical data and price data and other things, and then you add to the system this if it works, and if it doesn't, you throw it out. So there aren't elaborate equations, at least not for.
There aren't elaborate equations. Okay, so this is what the ENV is going to look like. So we're going to put quotes around it. And I'm going to jump into my actual ENV here while you read this because it's very important. If you don't read that 10 times, you don't get a B around here, dude. You got to keep reading it over and over and over again. Got to understand there's risks, dude. There's mad risks around here. This is the riskiest place you've ever. This here is the riskiest place you've ever been. Look at me. Look at me. He says Trey is good and free. That's cool, dude. That's cool. I haven't ever heard of it. I love that people are competing here and making more and more different IDEs, dude. I appreciate you sharing that with me. Okay, so you read this? All right, cool. So this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like in my actual .env. Let's go to Coinbase data and let's say update. Let's remove the don't share. Well, I'll just keep it there for now. You can remove the don't share as D and and all that type of reference stuff here. Okay, please don't share my stuff. Please don't share my ENV. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Oh, stop. At ENV example, at example. Okay. There we go. I hope you update the code to work with the new organization-based API keys. Perfect. And use environment variables properly. Perfect. I made several important changes here. Remove the don't share. Perfect. Added load.env. Okay. Updated the API key. Okay. Great. The python.env is already in requirements. Nice, dude. Let's go ahead and say accept then. BTC USD. Okay. You want to try it? You want to try it, dude? Let's try it. I see the error. It says Coinbase requires API credential, even though we're setting it. Let me add some debug prints to see if the environment variables are being loaded correctly and update. If you need to print anything, make sure not to print the whole key though. Can you confirm that it's not going to print out the whole key? Because again, I'm on stream and I don't want to show my keys off. Let's say accept. Okay. It's completely safe. We're only printing out check marks. Okay, perfect. Sweet. It's loaded. Oh, I'm locked and loaded. This is urgent because tomorrow they're deprecating it. Oh, it's because, oh, I see what it is. So I think I have it different names here. Coinbase. Oh, and it shouldn't be Explorer. Oopsies. That's my bad. It's okay though. I make mistakes all the time. Good though. That's good. That's good you make mistakes, dude. That's good. That's the only way to win. It's the only way to win, dude. You gotta keep making mistakes. You gotta fail forward, dude. Keep failing. Keep failing. I'm the worst at this game, dude. I'm the worst. I'm literally the worst at this game, but that's why I'm gonna be the best someday. Straight up. Straight up. Okay. Give me time. Give me time. Give me time. Give me time. I'll keep pushing. I'm never gonna quit. Don't worry. Okay, there we go. 401 authorization. We got the keys at least. Looks like I had a naming difference here in my .env, so Yeah. Now it works. But a different error came up. Yes, the new error. We're getting 401 unauthorized error. Okay, the credentials are being loaded. Perfect. Looking at the error, the Coinbase API. We need to update the API URLs. Okay, sick. Oh man. Okay, that's not my key. Thank God. REST API here. Coinbase.rest. API key. Okay. Custom response objects. Okay. See some examples maybe. Um, test docs. Make file. Coinbase. API, WebSocket, REST. What's it say? I made several changes. Okay. You made some changes? All right. I trust you, bro. At docs, dude. Coinbase. Yo, 777 creative. Thank you. Be strong in the grace that is in Christ Jesus. Probably upgrade this, yeah. Oh my God, I've been using CCXC. That's my bad. That's my bad. Okay, let's go ahead and say Pippin's Law. Yeah. That was Stewie. That was Stewie and me. I was using CTXC this whole time. Silly guy. He's a silly guy. He sometimes is too silly for this. It's not gonna work though. You can run these things in line, dude. Don't change the environment or anything like that, but you can put in the Coinbase imports and fix this. I love AI, dude. Pop out.
I
Yeah.
don't care how good you are in anything. You don't have discipline. You ain't nobody.
Right.
You're nothing without discipline. Because you give up under the slightest struggle without discipline.
100%.
I mean, discipline is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it.
Doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. That is a great quote.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can do that, you could be successful in anything.
Yo, you normally are.
You normally are. You normally are. Nice, dude. You Palladian or some ish? I don't even know what that means. Palladian? The heck does that even mean, dude? Are humanoids physically indistinguishable from humans? Yes, dude. Of course. Of course I am. The fuck? Thought I was a real human, dude. No way. Not a human. So you can't compete with me, duh. Can't compete with me because I'm not a human, dude. That's why every single time you wake up, dude, you see me here. Every time you go to sleep, I'm still here. I'm still here, dude. I'm still here. You think about me every single night. You're like, damn, I wish I could be like Moondav. I wish I could work as hard as him. How does he work so hard? This isn't hard, dude. I've been through much harder. Been through much harder. Okay, yes. I am a humanoid. I'm a humanoid, dude. I'm a humanoid. Let's put the constants at the top that allow us to change the time frame, the symbol, and the weeks. Put it at the very top above the imports, and then also put the save to directory where we'll save the data to. By the way, thank you so much for helping me through this process. You did a great job. It works now. By the way, great job. Great job, buddy. Great job. Oh man, Crypto Monkey is here. What's up, bro? Thanks for the kind words, dude. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, dude. I appreciate you. So much, dude. Delete this data, dog. Delete. Yep. Now it should go up in here, crypto data. People like you without knowing yourself. You spread so much positivity around the digital world. Thanks, bro. Much love to you and much love to Crypto Monkey for spreading love, spreading good vibes, dude. A lot of bad vibes out here. A lot of bad vibes. You gotta combat bad vibes with good vibes. It's the only way. It's physics. It's physics, dude. It's physics. Come on. Like attracts like always. Always, always, always. So I feel bad for people with bad vibes. I feel bad for them. I want to give them a hug. I really do, dude. I want to give them a hug. Because they're down bad. If you're coming at me, dude, you're down bad. If you're coming at Rook, bro, you down bad. Granularity too small for the requested time range. First off, does this show my key? Second off, it looks like a bug here. Can you explain it to me? I just changed it to the 1 minute for 5 weeks. Has a limit of how many candles it can return in a single request, and we're asking for too much. Let's do the math. 5 minutes, okay. 1 minute, okay. 1,400 candles of 50,000. Let me fix this by chunks, okay. Perfect. Let's go ahead and run it right back. Nice, dude. So now we got Coinbase data, and you saw it all here because I'm a data dog. Ain't nobody else showing you anything. Nobody's showing you anything. I'm showing you everything. I believe code is a great equalizer. This game is way, 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 way bigger than quant. If you got to be the best quant in the world, okay, that's fine. We're playing a different game, dude. Playing a different game. It's just the start of the race, dude. It's just the start of the race. I see you in 50 years. I see you in 50 years, dude. Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing every day. No matter what. So grateful to be here, dude. So we're getting 1 minute data for 5 weeks right now. So let me let that ride for a bit. No way, not really.
He had a great quote that said, "Rest at the end, not in the middle." And that's something I always live by. You know, I'm not going to rest. I'm going to keep on pushing now. There are a lot of answers that I don't have, even questions that I don't have. But I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep going, and I'll figure these things out as we go, right? And you just continue to build that way. So I try to live by that all the time.
Rest at the end.
Rest at the end.
Nice. We got all the day to do. Because we data dogs. All right. So I fixed that, dude. I fixed that. Let's go ahead and test this data now. Because I've had this error before. Data graph .py. So we just got the 1 minute for the 5 weeks here. 1 minute, 5 weeks, 1 minute, 5 weeks. BTC 2 year. BTC 5 minute. Where'd you put it, bro? Coinbase data. Bro. Where is it, bro? Data historical. What? What? I didn't tell you to put it there. Call it Coinbase. Coinbase. Data Coinbase. Thank you, Coinbase. I love you. Much love to you, dude. Coinbase, I love you. I really do. I will always love you. Thank you so much for making it so easy to jump in. Okay, let's go ahead here and say data graph. Okay. I once had a problem where this would just repeat the same data over and over again. So please go ahead and graph out this data using matplotlib or something similar, just so I can see that the data is not repetitive, and just print out the graph here on data graph. This will ensure that the data is all unique. Okay, dude, let's go ahead and check it out. Get that graph going, dude. Duplicate timestamps, nice. PLT.show. Here we go, I got it. Figure 1. Just make sure it doesn't duplicate. It's 5 weeks of data, so. So 1 minute data here. Data dog. Looks Gucci to me. But what do I know? Okay, so Coinbase data here, verification. Okay. That looks great. Now, let's go ahead here and say, kill it. Okay, thank you. Let's just go ahead and data graph. This is simply a graph. Okay, so now I get all the data from Coinbase with no problem. With the updated API keys. Which is quite amazing. Quite amazing. We do amazing things around here. That's all we do. So the reason this is so important is because remember, the process that I follow is the RBI system. The process of automating your trading starts with research of trading strategies. And then after you find those strategies, you have to go ahead and test them to see if they actually worked in the past. Testing involves back testing when you need that open, high, low, close volume data. So now you have a data source here. You saw me 100% building here for free on YouTube, dude. And Coinbase doesn't even give you this data, dude. It doesn't even show you how to do this. It's crazy. So thank you for being here. Here's all the code. This is how you get data from Coinbase. Let's try it on some fun symbols here. Let's get whiff for the last. Let's not do 1 minute because it takes for frickin' ever, dude. But let's do 4 hour. Actually, do they even have 4 hours? Is a question because I think they used to have 6. Yeah. I always found that interesting. But whatever. And let's make this 25 weeks. And let's go back to brokers and see if I can get that going again. Oh, wow. That was fast, dude. Jeez. So let's see if I can get inside my interactive brokers again. Because that wasn't working earlier, remember? And I want to get the option stuff on.
Connection reestablished.
Nice, that's easy. Okay, let's go back to settings here on interactive brokers. Remember, it was not working earlier, and that's weird. Maybe it's because, nah, still down. Okay, I want to go ahead and look at a couple of these transactions here on my Solana. Actually, what I want to do here, let's see. I'm gonna pull up a new set here, a new
Imagine you had everything you wanted. Everything. Imagine you were everything you ever wanted to be. And capture that feeling. That's the easiest way to manifest what you want.
steps to reproduce. Steps to use. 1, create a .env file that looks like this. Okay. 2. Change the select the symbol. Select the symbol you want to fetch for. Select the time frame. Okay, so this I need to put inside of, let's say, Reveal in Finder here. Yo, 777, dude. All about speed. I like that name, dude. I'm gonna go put this in the Dropbox here. So this is gonna be in the bootcamp. Crypto data unlimited here. Data from Coinbase. So let me go ahead and find that actual file on my computer. Computadora. Computadora. Dropbox here. Let's go to (2024) data sources. June 10th. When is June 10th? How many months ago is that? I need the repo. What repo? Which repo do you need, bro? Coinbase data here. And I'm actually going to put Hyperliquid data here too. This one was super easy. But 2025 note here. So this is a Hyperliquid data here. Let's say Hyperliquid data.py. Okay, so this is how to get Hyperliquid data. Okay, this is Coinbase data. Data graph. I'm gonna delete this. I don't need it. Coinbase data, Hyperliquid data. Okay, you got Yahoo data. Yahoo rename. Let's call this rename Yahoo daily data. Let's call this Yahoo hourly data. Okay, perfect. So we got Hyperliquid data, we got Coinbase data, and Yahoo data. And the .env is on the git ignore. This, I don't know why it's there. Let's get it out of here. The README here is perfect. Data, historical data, price data. Data from Yahoo, Coinbase, and Hyperliquid. Not all of us have the ability to pay for the bootcamp. Okay, then you can't trade. The bootcamp is here, dude. I'll go trade camp. And I can't cancel the TradeBot challenge just because I want to stay focused, dude. I don't want to do any Zoom calls and shit like that. Sorry. I'm sorry, bro, but I brought the Algo Trade Camp back because I don't want to do Zoom calls or anything like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. But this is my life, so I get to pick when I cancel stuff and when I open things. But the Algo Trade Camp is back, actually, so I'm gonna get dragged for that. That's fine. I don't care. 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 I'm just trying to protect my time and my mind. And the bootcamp is $69. So if you can't afford that, then you cannot trade. Because you will lose way more if you trade by hand, and I promise you that. I promise you that. So, if you don't have the ability to pay for the boot camp, then you shouldn't trade. But I do want to be sensitive towards that, dude. If you don't have ability to pay for a $69 boot camp, go to this Clips channel in the Discord, dude. If you start clipping these videos up to find the good parts, I will watch them and I'll pay you. So I totally understand everybody's in a different situation. So, you know, I try to give access to the bootcamp for free, but you got to work for it, of course. Super easy to clip videos and find the good parts. You know, a lot of trash in these videos, a lot of good parts in these videos. That reminds me, actually, I need to go ahead and update that as well. That's what I'm talking about. There you go, dude. There you go. I got you, bro. All about speed, dude. Thanks, I will. Nice. Much love, bro. Much love. I'm glad that's helpful. I know it's been helpful for a lot of people just to have another way to get access. You know, we got a great community here, so let's go ahead and get this uploaded. Okay, first I'll go ahead and just push this code. Let me say new terminal here. Get add dot get commit. Whoa. Will be replaced and get touches. The working copy of data. I'm trying to update my GitHub, but I'm not quite sure what this means. Please go ahead and push this with the message of new data sources added. I hope you push the changes to GitHub. The warning you see out is just get normalizing line endings. Okay. See there's a lock file that's causing an issue. Get touch. I don't even know what that means. Get touch it though. And while that's going on, I'm going to change out that folder, the data source folder here, because we now have a new file. So I'm going to delete this one. Well, I guess you can't even see this, so. I'm excited for that options algorithm, dude, because I don't know. I want to have access to everything. Now in 2025, I'm expanding, bro. I'm expanding. Coinbase data. Okay. So now, if I go ahead and open up this data folder here, let's go ahead and say crypto data unlimited.